back to Cooking with Alia, the show that brings you the flavors of Morocco. Ramadan is almost finished and next week is Eid. In Morocco we have special dishes for Eid. So in the morning we have a fancy breakfast with Baghrir, Msemmen, fried Msemmen stuffed with almonds and other delicious pastries. At lunchtime we usually have a tagine of meat with caramelized prunes or lamb shoulder steamed and flavored with cumin. And in the afternoon, we have the not-to-be-missed Moroccan minty with cookies. So today, I want to show you how to make a special cookie called cat paws. It's basically 2 small cookies shaped into cat paws, sandwiched with a filling and dipped in chocolate. This is 1 small cookie with big flavors. So let's start! 150 grams of all-purpose flour, 150 grams of cornstarch, or what is also called maizena, 70 grams of powdered sugar, 110 grams or 8 tablespoons of softened butter, 1 large egg, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and a pinch of salt. We also need 100 grams of dark chocolate, and for filling the cookies, today I'm using dulce de leche and strawberry jam. However, feel free to use the filling of your choice. Step is to beat the butter, so make sure that the butter is really soft. I'm using my stand mixer with a flat beater. However, if you don't have a stand mixer, you can use an egg beater. Make sure to use a huge bowl, otherwise the butter will be flying everywhere. Once the butter becomes creamy, we're going to add the powdered sugar. Now add the vanilla extract. A small note about flavoring. When you're using flavors, add them to the fatty substance in your recipe. So in this case, we added the vanilla extract to the butter. It could be butter or heavy cream, etc. Because basically the fatty substances imprisons the flavors and your product is much more flavorful. Now we're going to add the egg. Add the flour. Now we're going to add the cornstarch. Just a tip about cornstarch, when you remove some of the flour and replace it with cornstarch, your cookies are going to be fluffier and softer. And add the salt. As you can see, we're going to get a very smooth and buttery dough. Cover the dough with a plastic wrap and let it rest in the fridge for 15 minutes. Preheat your oven to 360 degrees Fahrenheit. To prepare the baking pan, we're going to lightly butter it, then place the parchment paper on top. Now we're going to shape the cookies. Take a little bit of dough and roll it in a ball the size of a hazelnut. Then press it like this to flatten it. And with a fork, mark the dough like this. Bake the cookies for 8 to 10 minutes depending on your oven, and make sure that the cookies do not become colored. They should stay whitish. As you can see, our cookies are ready. There is some color in the bottom, but the top is still whitish, and that's how we want them. Let the cookies cool down before assembling them. Melt the chocolate in a bain-marie by placing the chocolate in a bowl over boiling water. Now this is the super fun part. We're going to stuff the cookies. Basically take 2 cookies, put the filling in the middle, and close the 2 cookies like this to create a sandwich. Make sure that the mark of the forks meet at one edge, like this. So the marks here meet with the marks here. To fill the cookies, I'm using dulce de leche and strawberry jam, but feel free to use the stuffing of your choice. This is the last step. Now that the chocolate has melted, we're going to dip the cookies in the chocolate, then place them in a pan covered with parchment paper. When dipping the cookies, dip the smooth edge in the chocolate, not where the marks of the forks are, because we want them to look like cat paws. Like this. And once you dip the cookie, place it on a pan covered with parchment paper. Now that the cookies are dipped in chocolate, place them in the fridge for 1 hour until the chocolate hardens. Serve the cookies with Moroccan mint tea. Bon appétit!